kind of, did a lot of ration distribution, and then we went on to kind of, making sure that when happened, that we offered to the citizens and people who were migrating enough of transport. And then we shifted on to kind of, like now when people are back in their villages, we are actually kind of supporting them with life, livelihood, and giving them different means to support themselves and reinvent themselves and become what they wanted to become. So in this initiative, when in May, like our finance minister came forward with the Atmanirbhar Bharat schemes and that Abhiyan, under that Abhiyan, we saw that there were some 38 different schemes under 3 different buckets. And these buckets were MSME, farmer, and if I look at it, also kind of, looking into migrants who had reversed and kind of gone back. So we picked up all of these schemes. We simplified the scheme so that, common man understands it. Our state coordinators who are present in 25 different states went and researched and found out that, what the issues were. And then we created something called the mobile cards. These mobile cards are very small, simple mobile cards that can be downloaded from the ICANN website, and they can be kind of, utilized to understand these schemes in a very, very simple format. Now, after that, we started to make sure that, to take the schemes forward, we needed to make sure that, like the end beneficiary is also, understanding what these schemes are. So in that initiative, we started off with what is known as the Atmanirbhar Bharat Preraks. These are nothing but, like certified master trainers. And we had the first meeting and the first batch come out in early part of September, wherein we got, like very senior officials from the Ministry of Employment and Migration, and also MSME. The, like joint secretaries and multiple different people came together for about 5 days, and we held a boot camp for these people. And Preraks are there now. Now our whole idea is to actually kind of have these kind of trainings as you are having today, sir, to make sure that, the end beneficiary and people who are from different NGOs, different sectors, understand the nuances of each and every scheme. So for example, if we look at today, we see that, the government is promoting beekeeping as a part of the initiative to make sure that the farmers' income is kind of doubled. It has allocated as much as 500 crore rupees under the beekeeping to make sure that, the farmers understand what it is. And the honey production also, if you look into it from what it was in 2005 to where it is today, I think we have increased by almost 265%. So not only is that, the honey from India desirable to the world outside, but it is also an important factor for achieving the goals that the government has set for itself, which is to double the farmers' income by 2024. And sir, as you are a part of the National Bee Board, and we understand that, there are multiple initiatives, so we thought that, it will be a good idea for us to reach out to you to take certain tips about, how, beekeeping can be done, that people should be looking after, and what is this, like beekeeping scheme that the government has brought in. Already, I think the Khadi Gram Udyog is actually kind of doing a lot of work. If I look into all the KVICs, they are all actively involved in it right from 1970s. But today we are studying and we are standing at a time where we are not only looking at honey, but we are also looking at its byproducts, such as the royal jelly, the bee wax, pollen, etc., to make sure, and even the venom actually, to see that, if the farmers can be utilizing these byproducts also to kind of supplement their income. So, sir, and to kind of, tell us more about beekeeping and how we should actually start to work with the, starting off an apiary, maintaining it, and then right till the market linkage.
Yes, Simiji, I think you have enough. I mean, you have a lot of information about that. I think 20% of the topic you have covered. So I would like to take this opportunity to introduce Ravindra Kumar sir. So I'm really fortunate that he's here with us in this platform because he's the third generation. Like after Kavuri Venkateshwar Rao Garu, then his son Kavuri Sambashiva Rao Garu, and now Ravindra Kumar sir. And he has asked Mrs. Ravindra Kumar sir's wife also to join him because he's so much dedicated, and from decades he's been doing this beekeeping, and he has taken initiative in NIRD and RTP, where he has taken initiative to give training live, because I attended 5-day course and I'm really happy, and the beekeeping and what is the importance of it, and how important it is, like we have known, and within 4 years there won't be any life if there are no bees. And we have had an hands-on experience by sir, because he made it 5 days so that we no fear in holding those bee boxes and maintaining those beehives, and what is a queen bee, and how are the drones, and how are the worker bees, how to feed. So all that he has explained so well that now most of us are into it. Already our batch has visited Adilabad, and we are visiting rural in Nalgonda and some of the surroundings in Telangana, because and we are looking into what kind of crop pattern are there around migrating these bees, because flowers are, these are all this will be like seasonal. So sir has beautifully explained. And if there is a chance, like if all the participants could come live and attend the course at NIRD, that would be a great help, because most of us, we feel that they have venom, or they poisonous. So nothing like that, because sir made us so comfortable in working with the bees, and we are ready to start off with the beekeeping. So I'm very happy to introduce Ravindra Kumar sir. Is a director, Apiculture Technology, and Vice President, Beekeepers Association, and member of National Bee Board, Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India. So I welcome you, sir, on this Rambo Malgi Pramodini and ICANN platform. We look forward for a great session from you, sir. Today's topic, what is beekeeping? Introduction to the beekeeping. So we have made it to 2 days. So over to you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, Simiji. So over to you, sir. So Ravinder, sir. Sir, I think you should unmute.
Okay.
Yes, it's audible, sir. Now.
Yeah, now we can hear you, sir.
Now we can. Welcome to everyone to beekeeping session. It's a very much valuable insect in the nature. First, every person should have knowledge on bees and importance of honeybees. And remember everyone, if the honeybee disappeared from the surface of the globe, the man would have only 4 years of life left. No more bees, no more pollination, no more plants, no more animals, finally no more man. So this valuable quote by the Albert Einstein, we should know about the importance of honeybees in the nature. So by the bees, we are getting the pollination in the nature. No pollination, no nature. We do not think about the food. There's no nature. So all insects depends upon the honeybee's life. That is the reason we have to save the bees. And present world scenario, we lost the bees population in the world, where is around 40% because of pesticides and radiation impact and industrialized polluted weather and polluted water, polluted air. This is the reason all the governments are increasing the beekeeping as an employment generation, and as a pollination services point of view, and as a health purpose from the honeybees. So these all are important sector in the beekeeping. This is called apiculture. Beekeeping is nothing but apiculture. Api means is the initial word, scientific word of the honeybees initial. That is called apiculture. Culture means we are growing the bees, means that is a apiculture. We are growing the bees in the bee boxes. That is the domesticated bees. There is a two variety of bees is there. One is the wild, and second one is the domesticated bees. Wild means generally
So sorry
where are
to
the big
interrupt
lands and
you.
the forest.
So sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt you. Sir, do you just let us
Yes.
know when you want to show the PPT and we'll start to kind of, do that.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah.
How I will know the slide, madam?
No, so you
Can
tell us,
you share the?
Ajay ji, can you please share the PPT? And then that will come on the screen.
Ma'am, please check chat box.
Yeah, I have my laptop also, no problem.
Okay, okay.
Okay, can I start, madam?
Yes, please.
Yeah, are you sharing the PPT pages?
अच्छा प्लीज शेयर करेंगे उसको.
मैम मैंने चैट बॉक्स में आपको मैसेज डाला है.
ओके ओके आई एम लुकिंग. मेरे को कुछ दिख नहीं रहा. क्या कुछ इशू आ रहा है तो कोई को अपना स्क्रीन शेयर करेंगे.
जी 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 मैम.
सर इफ यू कैन शेयर योर स्क्रीन दैट विल बी गुड.
I am. Just a minute.
इशू हो रहा तो वी कैन कंटिन्यू सर.
मैम 5 सेकंड ओनली प्लीज.
Hello.
हेलो. यस सर.
मैम इट्स विजिबल.
यस सर. अजय जी दिख रहा है.
यस सर.
Hello.
Very
Can I
nice.
start,
Thank you.
madam?
Yes sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir,
This is
sir, you can
apiculture. Yeah. This is in Telugu Tenitigala Parishrama is scientific word is apiculture. In Hindi, Madhumakhi Palan. Okay, next slide. Next one. Indra madam just introduced my background and everything. And we are apiculture technology state RTP, National Institute of Rural Development. We are working on transfer of technology to rural people and farmers, farmer community, women farmers, and another unorganized sector people on that we are encouraging the to set the beekeeping industry as an employment generation purpose and other income activity to the farmers community. Next. If the honeybee disappeared from the surface of the globe, the man would only have 4 years of life left. No more bees, no more pollination, no more plants, no more animals, no more man. Albert Einstein. In this slide, we should know about the important activity by the bees in the nature is the pollination. That is the reason no bees, no pollination. That is most important activity of the bees. That is the reason we are encouraging the beekeeping. Otherwise, no bees, no pollination, no food. Next. Next. Yeah. Did you know if we lose the bees, we lose the food? Next. And third Saturday in the month of August is the World Honey Bee Day. Not day, it's a day. It's the third Saturday in the month of August is the World Honey Bee Day. There's either we conducted that is the day of bee day, but actually in the recent years, for last few years onwards, is the May 20th is the World Bee Day, including all the bees have the one day declared by the United Nations. That is a May 20th is the World Bee Day. Next. Yeah, this is a May 20th is a World Bee Day. Every year on May month. So World Bee Day is now which is conducted in years 20th of May. Next. The day we are conducting the awareness. But so all the farmers together we had the rally. Next. Move on, move on. There's a campaign, Save Bees, Save Nature. Next. So why beekeeping? Why we have to do the beekeeping? So only simple single word answer is the pollination. By the pollination, we get the good nature. And by the pollination, farmers get the more yielding. By the more yielding, farmers get the doubling the income. That is the reason we have to do the beekeeping. That is the reason Government of India is launched the different programs, subsidy-based programs to encourage the beekeeping in the country. Next. Next, please. Yeah. What is the beekeeping? So beekeeping is a culture. We are growing the bees in the bee boxes. Earlier, it is also natural bees living in the forest. There is a different species in the forest. One is the wild varieties is there is a rock bees and there is called Apis dorsata living in the high altitudes in the big plants and bridges and water tanks and buildings and in the everywhere from the ground level to highest place, that is the high altitudes living in the that places, that is a called Apis dorsata. It is very dangerous, but that bees are considered as a single honeycomb. They will half moon size to the plants, the branches of plants. But in this bees, we have to collect the honey. Means people are in the forest, they're putting the fire under the comb, they kill the bees, they cut the honeycomb, after they're squeezing the honeycomb. That is the reason we are losing the bees population in the forest. And same time, we are collecting the crude collection of honey that is contaminated with the bee debris and the eggs, larvae, pupas, everything is mixed together. We are getting the tribal people, forest livelihoods also. We are encouraging to collect the honey by scientific method without killing the, without harm the bees and the hives. Yes, next slide. Next slide. See here, the beekeeping is a fashion or need. Back. Beekeeping is a fashion or need. Earlier we said is a fashion, but now it's a need. Need to the nature, not for us. Need to the nature. Agriculture also need to us for food purpose, like that. Honeybees also need to the nature. So need to the nature and need to the farmers crops pollination, need to the plants, need to the living species, need to the nature. See here, nature. You want a good nature means we need the pollination. By the pollination, we get the greenery and the rainfall, everything is good condition, then we get the good nature. And by the bees pollination, farmers have the good pollination. By the pollination, farmers get the minimum 10% to the 33,150% yield will increase. Depends upon the crop.
Hello, sir. Hello, madam.
And need to the nation. How it be the need to nation? Why the bees? Need to the nation. By the bees population will get more pollination to the farmers agricultural sector. Then farmers will get the more yielding. Then GDP will increase. That is the reason we need the bees.
Hello, can you listen? Everybody.
Next.
Next.
सर आपका म्यूट हो गया है माइक.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The benefits by apiculture. It's a pollination service to the farmers' crops. That is the reason is beekeeping is agriculture related is day in day. So supporting income activity to the farmers community. They can start the beekeeping as other income activity to the farmers. So and employment generation, self, direct, indirect, and food security, food safety by the pollen services. So by the bees pollination, country will get the food safety, food security, and health safety by beehive products. So all the beehive products will have the proteinized and healthy and nutritious products. And national growth through agricultural activity. India is depends on the 40% and agricultural sector, that is GDP. And nutritious health products to the nation. And as a environment purpose, for long points, for better environment and better ecological balance and better biodiversity. Next. Next slide, please. And introduction.
See, there is a need not to read all those things. By the beekeeping, the potential benefits due to the bee pollination
in the form of
yields of increase in yields of
The voice is echoing.
Madam, is clear my voice?
Yes, sir. I think two systems are on. One you have to mute out. I think.
Okay.
Is a phone and desktop both are on. One you can mute it, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It's better.
Yeah, the beekeeping India. Earlier in the 1970s and 1980s, we had the one Apis serena, that is Indian local bees and Asian country local bees. But due to the
Should we move to the next slide? So your voice is not audible. So please check if you're muted, sir.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear.
Okay, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, it's better.
Yeah. There's a big
So is this network issue at your end? Ravindra sir, is there is network issue at your end? So your voice is not audible. Shall I read out this slide?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you read, madam, again?
Yeah. Do you want me to read out this slide for you, sir?
Yeah, not required. Not required. It's okay. Not important.
Actually, voice is breaking.
Okay, now it's okay. Now it's okay, madam.
Yeah, it's good, sir.
Next slide, madam. Okay. Now it's okay, madam.
Yes, good, sir. Good. Yeah.
We should know about the traditional methods, what they are applying the
So should we go to the next slide?
Madam, next madam.
Yeah, this is the crude collection, right, sir? Yeah. Yeah, we can see the honey.
Yeah. The bee hunting, generally in the forest, you can see here cells. What is there inside of the cells? There is a small white color dot, that is eggs. Eggs becomes a larvae after a few days, and larvae becomes a pupa after some days. After pupa becomes a newborn baby will come that cells. So by seeing this one, we can imagine we are killing, how we are extracting honey in the forest. See, by this method, this honey is a crude collection and poor quality of honey, losing the bee population in the nature, and death sentences to the bee hunters. How they're collecting is very difficult situation. They are work forest. That is the reason is people are losing the.
So next slide. So your voice is not audible.
Madam, can you hear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think voice is breaking sometimes.
Hello,
Yes, yes. We
madam?
can hear, sir. No. Sir, we can hear. Yeah. But then there's a very poor connectivity, I think so, sir.
Network is problem. That is the reason. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We can see the eggs in the first
Yeah,
comb,
it's
sir.
remote areas. No?
Yeah. Second one, we can see the
Yeah,
larva,
yeah.
the
You
white
can
ones.
show that.
Yes. You can see that a small white dots like thing or thread that is called, those are eggs. In the second one, you can see the stages like you can see the larva, the white one. And once it is in the pupa stage, they cover the comb. So it's a 3 stages. Next slide, please. It's a rock bee, honeycomb, and honey collection. So this is Apis florea and Apis dorsata. Even the, they can stop the heavy winds or even floods. So that's strong, they make their comb. And this Apis florea in the down. These are the different types of bees. They make their beehives. Next slide, please. So this is a traditional way of collecting the bees. You can see that half of it is honey bees, only half. You can see the yellow part that is all covered with honey. So we can identify easily if the honey is full and they cover it and they save it for the future when the season is bad during the cold season or when there are no flowers or during a rainy day. So these people, they climb up in such a condition and they extract the honey. So it's very risky, but if they directly take it, so they're going to kill the 3 stages of this honey bee and there'll be end of that. So the traditional way would be collecting. Sir will be teaching in the next session. So next slide, please. So in the northeast, if they just extract it, so all these bees would be dying. So it's always better to start modern methods in the bee boxes. Sir, can you speak?
Madam, can you listen my voice?
Yes, sir. More about this slide,
Okay.
sir. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I will take it out.
Yes.
See, this is the people are collecting how the disturbing the we are by collecting the forest honey. We are disturbing the bees' lives, honeycombs. See, the number of bee combs are keeping there, and we are squeezing that one. The bottom photograph, see, by putting the fire under the comb, there's a black body, and everything is. We are killing the bees. That is the way we are. After that, you are squeezing all together. That becomes a non-invasive. But we are not against the forest-based livelihoods, but is urging them to by saving the bees, we have to collect the honey. That is called scientific beekeeping methods. Okay, next. Next.
So we can take to the next slide. We can take to the next slide, please. So in this slide, we can see that in 1568, it's almost many centuries ago only this bee collection has started. We can see in the pictures, honey seeker depicted on bamboo. It's a cave painting near Valencia, Spain. So transformation of beekeeping. So again, your voice is breaking, sir.
Laptop.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. That's the 8,000 years old cave painting near Valencia, Spain. How to hunt the bees also those days. So here, first early human has tasted the first sweet is the honey, and the first mention to the early honey. So this is a golden days of 1560, and since they have the beekeeping methods. Next. Next slide, please.
So is this the way of they save, or is it the honey beehive, sir, in that?
Yeah, there is a in the bees, they're growing the bees in the small baskets, traditional baskets.
So your voice has lost, sir. You can change the slide, please. This is wall hive we can see, and sun hive.
Yeah, madam, is it coming
Yeah.
out to get the signal?
Yeah, that is better, sir. No issues. Yeah. Can you tell more about the sun hive, sir?
Yeah, the sun is latestly
हेलो हाँ जी
traditionally in
अजय
the
क्या
foreign countries.
कर रहे हैं इनका
Can you listen? Okay, it's clear.
Yes,
बहुत
yes, yes.
डिस्टर्बिंग है और बाहर है ये व्हाई इज ही सिटिंग आउटसाइड मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है आप देखेंगे ना वो कहाँ है वो बाहर है
नहीं वो सिग्नल नहीं
Ma'am,
आ
he
रहा उसके
has
लिए बाहर है
signal
मैं.
problem, sir. Yeah. Sir has signal issues, ma'am, at this place. So he has come out.
Yeah, okay. These are sun hive. Sun hive means generally traditionally in the farm condition in the backyards they're putting the one sun hive in the gardens they're hanging the one sun hive. In that also they can grow the bees as a hobby purpose, not honey, as a hobby purpose they're growing the bees. And the top one is wall hive. Wall hive means in traditionally in our Himalayas, from foot of Himalayas and northeastern states also they're growing in the bees in the walls. That is also one of the method. Next. Yes, madam. Next. This is the latest technology, flow hive. New Zealand, Australia generally is famous. This is one of the good technology. Back. There is a flow hive. Back to flow hive. Back to flow hive. Yeah. Okay. This is latestly is one of the good technology from New Zealand and Australia. They developed this one, but a little bit costly in India. But this also as a fashion, we can put the one beehive in the gardens, and individually they can put the one beehive. Without handling the bees also, by using the tap system, we collect the honey out of the bee box. You see, there's a one tap system is there in outside. You can do that, but as a commercially, it's not viable. But traditionally, as a fashion purpose, we can grow the bees in the. We can utilize this flow hive. Next. Next. Back. Backslide. There is a scientific beekeeping. Not this one. Back to one slide. Yeah, this is scientific beekeeping. This is scientific means we are growing the bees in the bee boxes. That bee boxes we're keeping the plantations wise. Not this one earlier. Madam, can you listen my voice?
Yes. Can you please change the slide, please?
Yeah.
He wants a scientific beekeeping. So should we go to the next
scientific
slide?
beekeeping method. No, scientific beekeeping. Scientific beekeeping. Back.
Is it, sir?
Back. Yeah, hold it. Little bit, 30 seconds. This is a scientific beekeeping method. So where bees, that is not this one, scientific beekeeping. Forward one slide. Yeah, this one. This is a scientific beekeeping. We are growing the bees. So what is the domesticated bees? That bees we are growing the bee boxes. That bee box we are keeping the plantations wise, and we are growing the bees. We are regular watching and maintenance and everything. We are making. Then bees will go into flowers and collect the nectar that will be stored in the honeycombs inside of the bee boxes. But in these bee boxes, bees are constructed the honeycombs parallelly slides wise. That is the reason these bees are useful to the domesticated purpose. So this is the way, next slide is we'll get the equipments. But here, by applying the smoke, without killing the bees and without squeezing the comb, without disturbing the eggs and larvae, by applying the scientific methods, we have to extract the honey. That is called scientific beekeeping methods. Next. Yeah. So beekeeping equipments. Next. Yeah. See, here there is a different variety of species, and depends upon different variety of species, we have the different types of equipments. Now the equipment nothing but a bee boxes and the supporting equipments. See here, beehives that is called Apis cerana. Apis cerana is Indian local bee. That is called Indica or Asian local bee. That is called BIS A-type bee box. In this bee box, we have the 8 frames. Smalls, that is for small scale industry, and basically suitable for stationary purpose. And second was the beehives Apis mellifera, that is called European bees, that have the 10 frames in the long start. Long start means this is a scientific scientist name who have found designed this bee box that is called long start 10 frame bee box. That is nothing but a Apis mellifera. This is called Indian standards, the BISC type. For large scale, if you want to 100 boxes, 50 boxes, 150 boxes like that, you want to maintain the bee box, means Apis mellifera is suitable for the large scale industry. Next. And beehive parts. In this, there is a bee boxes. This is beehive part. There is a side snap, bottom board, and bottom chamber or brood chamber. In that frame, in that chambers, there is a frames to construct the honeycombs, and top chamber. In between the top and bottom chamber, there is a queen excluder to avoid the queen to come out from the top chamber to restrict the place. That is the reason we need the excluder, and inner cover and top cover. This complete set of the honeybee box. Next. And there is other equipments, stand, feeder, and CF sheets. There is a comb construction purpose. We are getting the CF sheets. And smoker. Smoker is to apply the smoke to the bees, that is called smoker. And hive tool. To remove the honeycomb frames from the bee boxes, we have to use the hive tool. And for the brushing purpose, without damaging the bees hair body, we have to remove the bees from the honeycomb. Means we have to use the bee brush. And face net or bee veil, that is to avoid the stinging on face, we have to use the face net safety purpose. Bee jacket. Bee jacket is complete jacket to avoid the stinging on the body, and hand gloves. And finally, honey extractor. Honey extractor, honey nikalne ke liye. Honey, to extract the honey means you have to use the honey extractor. Next. And these are other equipment, stands. To keep the bee boxes, we need the stands are wooden or metal, whatever it may be, to increase the life of the bee boxes, to safety of the bee boxes, and to other insects should not go enter in the bee box. That is the reason we need the bee box, bee stands to put the in the fields, and also to avoid the heavy rainfalls. Sometimes floods, heavy floods is there. That time also to safety purpose, we have to use the stands, and that is called as hive tool. And bottom is smoker. This is, see the you have to put the coconut fiber on the bee smoker. You have to press it and you will get the smoke. And feeder. Whenever the surrounding place doesn't have the sufficient floral sources, means then bees doesn't have the food. That times we have to give the artificial sugar liquid. You have to provide for the survival of the bees. And CF sheet. CF sheet means that is a comb foundation sheet that's made by the beeswax to construct the honeycomb in that CF sheet. Why we have to give the CF sheet means is initially bees itself, they can develop the construct the honeycomb in the inside of the honey frames. But to save the time, to save the energy, we have to give initially the CF sheet. On that CF sheet, bees will start the construction of the cells. Then immediately they will store the honey in the cells. Otherwise, if you are not giving the CF sheet, means that bees will produce the beeswax to construct the honeycomb. But here, to all the bees to produce 1 kg of beeswax to have the produce means that bees will enter, all the colony bees will consume the 15 kgs of honey. That is reason to increase the productivity, to increase the profit to the farmers, and to save the time, we have to utilize the CF sheets. Next. Next, please. Yeah, see here, this is me bee mask to avoid the stinging on the face, and the hand gloves. There's a bee brush and a complete shoot also can get the utilize the in the field. There's bottom is the extractor ani nikalne ke liye. Here you see apiary, scientific beekeeping, where wherever kisan admi ka horticulture crops in the flowering season is there, we have to go there, surrounding places we can keep the bee boxes, and beekeeper will get the income by the honey, and farms get the pollination serviced by the bees. Next. Yeah, women in beekeeping. Not only gents, any ladies, and even 9th standard, 10th standard kids also who have the working skills, they can start the beekeeping. Next. Madam, is my voice is clear?
Yes, sir. I think you are receiving you are able to see the slides little late.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The woman in beekeeping. You see, the top two photos is one of the ladies. She's maintaining around 300 to 400 boxes in Madurai. Josephana. Her name is Josephana. And bottom two photos is a Guntur district in Andhra Pradesh. Old woman, widow. But she is maintaining her boxes and herself he gaining the money. They maintain the bees. Next. Madam, hello. Yeah. Beekeeping field work, observation and honey extraction is one of the field visits in the training programs. Whenever we're not having the sufficient bee boxes, means we are going the fields and practical demonstration, practical extraction also we are conducting. You see here all the tribal participant livelihoods, they're working in the field. And one of the training program that is Kottagudem people, the Bhadrajalam district. Next. Madam, his voice is clear. Can you hear my voice?
Voice is very clear, sir.
Okay, okay. See how the people are working. It's a simple work. It is not much as hard as compared to the other agriculture work. This is a simple general work. Anybody can handle this. We see ladies also can handle the bee boxes and how they're lifting the bee boxes. Next. So technologies involved in the beekeeping. Generally, apiculture or beekeeping means only bees, honeys. Everybody thinking, but you see, beekeeping is related to the how to grow the bees, how to extract the honey. That is a beekeeping subject. We are conducting the 5 days course, and second was the queen rearing, how to develop the queens, and by the selling of the bee colonies also we can get to some other income. That is one of the queen rearing technology to increase the bees population at the farmer's point of view. And third one is a royal jelly. One of the valuable product from the honeybees is the first valuable product is the royal jelly. That is a queen bee food. Nothing but a mother milk. We are calling it as a mother milk. That much value is there for the royal jelly. And fourth one is the bee pollen. Pollen is generally pollen grains that is from the flowers. Bees will go to the flowers and collect the pollen grains as a nutritious food to the honeybees and come back to the hive stored in the honey cells. That time, while coming back to the hive, bees are carrying the pollen grains in the backside of legs. That time, we are putting the one pollen trap in the entrance of the bee boxes, and while going inside, the pollen traps will fall down in the trap. Then we can collect it and we can process it and we can consume as a medicine to the human beings. That is one of the valuable. But there is there's a bee pollen. And in this slide, there is not mentioned the honey. There's a third, after bee pollen, there is a honey and beeswax. Beeswax is also produced by the honeybees from their bottom of abdomen. They have the 4 pairs of wax glands is there. From that glands, bees will produce a wax. That wax is utilized to construct the honeycomb. That is also we can collect it and we can use as a medicine and a cosmetic purpose. And propolis, one type of gumming material collected by the bees from the plants, that is also used as a antibacterial, antifungal material properties. And bee venom also one of the medicine that venom we can utilize as arthritis and diabetes and body pains and blood circulation purpose they can utilize. And other activities of processing and packing also we can get some employment. And processing and packing means after collecting of honey, we need the processing packing technologies. By the processing packing technology, there are other people supporting industries, another bottle making, glass making. And sealing and transport equipment.
So your voice is stuck.
Manufacturing. There's equipment means who are manufacturing bee boxes. We need a wooden carpenter worker, equipment manufacturing, smokers manufacturing, like that. Safe sheet also one of the manufacturing sector. So equipment also can one of the important activity to the employment generation, the beekeeping. Okay, next. So how to start the beekeeping? There is a type of beekeeping as a hobby, as a farmer's pollination, and as a commercial beekeeping industry. Hobby means if we know the bees' life and the lifestyle, how they're living, how the activities means, we can start as a hobby purpose in the gardens and farmhouses. That is a one way. They won't expect any money from the bee boxes as a hobby purpose. And second was as a farmer's pollination. So in Indian government has encouraging the pollination purpose to increase the farmers' income, doubling the farmers' income. That is the reason. So one of the input to the farmers is a bees is one of the input to the farmers for the pollination. That is the second sector. And but failure is the main failure is happening in the pollination as a pollination point of view. Farmers taking the beekeeping because they are not maintained the continuously.
Hello.
After the once the pollination crops is over, in my observation, my survey,
Please call me after I am in the meeting. I am in the meeting. I will call.
After the after the crops is warming, they are not maintaining the bees boxes. That is the reason where farmers are losing their bees. So here, third is as a commercial beekeeping industry. As a commercial means they are completely their lives is dependent on the beekeeping. That is the reason success rate is high in the commercial beekeeping because they're continuously wherever sources they're going the bee that place and they're keeping the bee boxes, they're collecting the honey, they're selling like that. They continuously they are doing work, they're concentrating on this industry. That is the reason success rate is high in the commercial beekeeping. And method of beekeeping, it is important. Every people should know about the method of beekeeping. So here is the stationary beekeeping and migratory beekeeping. Stationary means where only continuously year long you want to put the one place means that is a stationary. But migratory beekeeping is we have to shift the bee boxes every season wise. Season means 2.5 months to 3 months. There is season is there, and season wise you have to migrate the bee box from place to place. Then is the migratory industry. As my suggestion is, if you want to make your industry as a profit means you have to migrate the bee boxes from place to place and field to field. Because all the flowers not available in the one place the year long. That is the reason. Season wise, there is various crops is there in the country. Depends on the state, depends on the climatic conditions, depends on the water sources also. That is the reason we have to find out the wherever flowering sources is there. At least minimum 4 times you have to migrate the bee boxes from place to place. Not only within the state, other states also we can migrate. There is no restrictions for the migration of the bee boxes because it's a pollination insect in the nature. That is the reason there is no restrictions in the migration of the beekeeping industry. Okay, next. And how to start the beekeeping. So basic things. People are thinking means if you want to start the beekeeping means how much land is required, what is the building, like that they will thinking. But actually to start the beekeeping does not require own land, own crop. Because so wherever sources is there, we have to go there, we have to talk with the local farmers and that related person. You have to keep the bee box of their land, their crops. So that is the reason does not require any own land or own crop. And no age limit. Even after retirement also, you can start the beekeeping. And even last few minutes back, I told that even 9th standard kids also given the training to start the beekeeping. After dropouts, they need the one source to start their lives. That is the reason in Gurukulas in the Telangana and the Andhra states, we are conducting the training program to the Gurukula students, 9th standard kids. That is one of the excellent training program in my career. And no gender difference. Ladies, gents, anybody can do the beekeeping and need not require any education qualification. To start the beekeeping is there is not required any education qualification. Basic requirement is only your interest is most important. Then time flexibility. Here, lot of time flexibility. Every day there is no work. You can do your job, your farming work, your work continuously you can do, and parallelly you can start the beekeeping because there is a lot of time flexibility. Where is the time flexibility? Every 10 days or weekly once you have to go there. You have to see the bee boxes on the field and you can come back, you can do your work. That is the reason there is a lot of time flexibility in the beekeeping. And only we need this technical training. Without training, don't invest in the beekeeping, because this basic technical training is compulsory, is important. Indra madam is and all last batch is 20 members are participating in the program. So my suggestion is without technical thing, all the state governments, all KVACs, all KVABs, they're conducting the beekeeping training programs in the locally, all the states. So first of all, you should have the technical training. Then you take the whatever equipments you have to purchase, when, where, how, like that you can get the good knowledge. Then you can start the beekeeping. And the last one is the basic important need is the bees, is the floral sources. If you want if you have the bee floral sources continuous, means that area is a good support to the beekeeping industry. So like that you have to put the bee boxes. You want the more honey, means more flowering sources must. Should. Okay, next. Yeah, madam, can you hear my voice? Hello, madam, is clear? My voice is clear? Anybody?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. It's a
Bee
bee
biology.
biology. Yeah, bee biology. The next slide. Yeah, there's a bee species. There is a two categories. One is the wild bees, and second is domestic bees. So wild bees. In this, generally all are wild bees, but we scientists have made the studies on the bees and which one is the suitable for growing the bees, that is selected as a domesticated. See here, first one is the wild bees. Wild bees, there is three varieties. There is Apis dorsata and Apis florea and Apis trigona. Apis trigona also come to the domestic bees. The Kerala started as a domesticated, and they started a portion also. That is also under the domesticated bees. And Apis dorsata, see Apis and branches and trees and balconies and bridges. That is Apis dorsata. It's very dangerous. That is one of the bee is caused to the death of the death sentences because of high venom, very pernicious nature. We can't handle that bees, and we can't grow the bees in the bee boxes. That is the reason we can't handle that Apis dorsata. But generally, that bees are living in the open weather, is not living in the dark places. And second one is the Apis florea. Apis florea is the living in the bushes. Small. This is one of the small bee in the wild variety. Generally, it is living in the small bushes, shady places. That is one variety. And trigona is generally is living in the dark places. That is the reason Kerala, in the Kerala state, people are doing in the cultivated in the bee boxes. And last one is the domestic bees. Domestic bees is two varieties generally you're using as industry purpose. And Apis cerana, Indian local bee, and second is Apis mellifera, European breed. And here two varieties. Important thing is Apis cerana. Earlier is we had the Apis cerana in India. Due to the brood diseases, we lost 95% of the Apis cerana in the country. Then the Indian government has introduced the to save the bees and to increase the bees population in the country and to save the beekeeping industry, that Apis mellifera introduced in the early 1990s at that time. Okay, next. And the colony organization. So next. See, colony organization, see here, there is a queen is there, only one queen in the bee colony. So colony means one family that is together is one family living in the one bee box, that is called as a colony. That colony have the one queen. It's around 40,000 to 1,80,000 or 1,20,000 bees in the bee boxes, depends upon the size of the super boxes. But entire family have the only one queen. There is a female bee She laying the eggs per day, 1,000 to 2,000 eggs per day, and lifespan is a 3 to 6 years lifespan. Living in the bee box. She doesn't have no indoor work, no outdoor work. Only her work is the laying the eggs per day, 1,000 to 2,000 eggs. Sometimes zero also. They can stop the egg laying also because of depends upon the availability of the floral sources. Nothing but nectar. Nectar availability means bees will queen bee laying the eggs more day by day. Yes. And next one is a drone. Drone is the male bee, 0 to few hundreds, depends upon the season wise. But after mating of the queen, drones doesn't have any work in the bee colony. Drone doesn't have they doesn't do any outdoor work and any indoor work. Just what you call waste fellow in the bee family. We didn't have any work in the bees. But only one new queen is born means that time mating purpose only, fertility purpose only, we need the drone. After that, there is no requirement of the honeybees in the bee colony. And workers, remaining all are workers. You are not tell the any work means the entire work done by the bees is initially after newborn baby also they start the work, cleaning work. After that, their feeding work, and after that. They're producing the royal jelly, producing the beeswax, and construction and maintenance work. And after 21 days, they'll going outside and they collect the nectar, polish, pollen, water. There is a searching, communication. This is all together by the workers. This is an entire work here. After coming back, also they will start the internal work. That is a internal work means temperature maintenance and brooding work, comb construction, and honey moisture conditions, and sealing work, brood sealing work, everything done by the workers only. Okay, next. Yeah, there is a bottom. See here, this photograph is a queen. See, a very lengthy body and golden color. By seeing the body size and shape, we can find out that this is the queen. In the entire bee family, you can find out the queen. Yes, next. See, one honeycomb completely will be like that only. It's a completely honey, one frame. This bees, you can see this bees will be like that. One honeycomb. Like that, 10 frames is there in the bee boxes. Next. See how the bee boxes is. If you are a good entrepreneur, you have to grow the bees like that. One complete bee box should completely full of honey bees means there is a good condition of the honeybees, honeybee colony. Yeah. Next. And bees nature of work. Next. Bees nature of work. I already said that is a indoor work, outdoor work sharing. Temperature maintenance, waggle dance, the communication, safety, survey, security, moisture reduction, sealing, brood, everything done by the bees nature of work. This is a morphology of bees. This is a bee body parts and the head parts. This in the head side is see there is a two variety of eyes is there. There is a osseous and a compound eyes. Osseous means for there is a three eyes in the top of the neck, the top of the head. That three osseous is useful to detect the UV rays from the sun. By UV rays, they can find out the way of the flowering source to the colony or beehive. That is the purpose they need the UV osseous and compound eye. So one pair of compound eye and one pair of antennas. Antennas means there is a to find out to detect the smell. Antenna is not for signal purpose. They do detect the smells, body smells and nectar smells, whatever it may be. For detect the smell purpose, there is a antennas is using there's one pair of antennas and mandibles. There's a mouth particles and tongue. Tongue is initially this is a flat, but while sucks the nectar from the nectaries, that tongue will be converted as a syringe needle. That injected to the nectaries, they sucks the nectar that will be stored in the honey sac in the stomach. And body parts, there's two pairs of wings, and a front pair and back pair wings, and three pairs of legs, front pair and middle pair and backside pair. In that backside pair, they have the pollen basket. With that pollen basket support, bees are collecting the pollen grains from the flowers, and under the bottom of abdomen, they have the four pairs of wax glands. By the wax glands, bees will produce the wax in the particular age only. 6 to 12 days and 12 to 18 days, they will produce the wax. Particular age only, the wax glands will open, then bees will release the wax. And internal is there is a honey sac, and there is a midgut, that is a digestive system, and backside is a stinger. Stinger is a one of the stinger is a serrated stinger. Have the worker bee will have the serrated stinger. Whenever they have the security problem, they will immediately operate the stinger. They will apply the stinging, and immediately after that, the stinger, bees will from that body, the stinger will cut down. Then bee will die. That is the reason. Once the bee will attacking us, means bee will immediately die within 5 to 8 minutes time. Bee will die. Though bees will know about their life, their sacrifice of life because of the survival of the bee colony. Okay, next. This is a honey sac. Generally, everybody is talking about the honey is a spit or vomit or shit. It's a wrong thing. There is a misunderstanding going on in the outside public. But actually, honeybees have the honey sac. There is a separate stomach to store the nectar in the stomach. And digestive stomach is different, and honey sac is different. So bees sucks the nectar. The small droplet of liquid from the nectar is that will be stored in the honey sac, and while coming back to the hive, bees will add some enzymes in that nectar that will be stored in the honey cells inside of the honeycombs. Okay, next. And basically, enemies. This is a polluted weather. It's wherever the industrialized and mining is going on, we are disturbing the natural environment. That is the reason we are losing the bees population, and the radiation effect also. And the pesticides also, one of the major role in we are losing the bees population is because of pesticides in the agricultural sector. Whatever you are using the pesticides, that is harmful to our friendly insects in the nature. Not only friendly insects, for the nature, it's a friendly insect to the farmer. That is the reason we have to avoid the pesticides maximum. Is a coming days also, we are getting the rules and regulation to avoid the pesticides in the agricultural sector. And floods. So some major rainfall is there. That means we are keeping the bee boxes. Due to the floods also, we are losing the bee boxes in the floods. And the red color, there is a bee eater. This is a second enemy. Highest impact in the bees is a bee eater. Bee eater is a generally small bird. It will catch the bees in the air itself. The bird is flying in the 60 kilometers flying speed, and the Apis mellifera bees are flying in the 40 kilometers speed. That is the reason in the air itself, the bee eater catch the honeybees. They will kill the bees within within one field. Is within 1 or 2 days, all the bees will lost in the one farmer due to the bee eaters problem. This is not only in India. Worldwide, there is a problem with the bee eaters because of the environment disorders. We are applying the pesticides, we are losing some insects. That insects is food to the bee eaters. Bee eaters not getting the food. The bee eaters converted as to eat the honeybees. That is the reason the cycle is disturbed. That is the reason bee eaters are living, the food is depends upon the honeybees. And the radiation also one of the reason. Due to the radiation impact, bees are unable to come back to their hives. They're unable to find out their path to the beehives. And that is one of the thing. And wax moth is our hands. Wax moth is our hands to maintain the bee box. We have to clean and good condition. We have to maintain the bee box. Then we won't get any wax moth. And other diseases. Generally, we have the diseases also. Problems also is there. And Apis mellifera, we can get the survival in bee disease, but Serine is unable to maintain the diseases. They are unable to withstand the diseases. So all the KVKs and entomologists are studying on the bee diseases to come out from these problems. And but ultimately, we have to maintain the bees healthy and more population, then you won't get any problems in the bee boxes. And abnormal weather conditions, heavy temperatures, and heavy rains, heavy less temperature due to the reasons, bees activities are disturbing. And generally, as a beekeeper point of view, we are against GMO crops, genetically modified organism crops. Because of GMO crops, produced pollen grains is impact on the bees' life. There is a reorganism metabolism. That is the reason we are losing the bees population. Okay, next. This is a bee eater. Everywhere in the season-wise is a migratory bird. It is one of the migratory bird. Season-wise, traveling one place to one place. Wherever there's a bee eater, we should not put the bee boxes in that places. That is the best to avoid the beekeeping boxes in that places. Next. See, this is the Apis trigono bees, but very difficult to collect the honey from these bee boxes. Generally, it started in the Kerala, but it's not a commercial purpose. But slowly, in future, will get the commercial way. Some people are doing the R&D in this, but a very expensive thing. Next. See, this is one type of trigono bee boxes. The Kerala make. Next. So beehive products. Next. See, so most of the in India, so 95% of what is honey, nobody doesn't know. Even I am also doesn't know. Before 20 years back in this field, I am coming newly entered. That time I doesn't know what is honey. But by seeing the subject is a ocean, it's a queen bee subject is that is a version, and royal jelly is one subject, and all different subjects is involved in this beekeeping. This is, see here, royal jelly is one byproduct, bee pollen is one byproduct, honey, beeswax, propolis, B1. There is a 6 valuable products from the honey bees. Nobody doesn't know what is the byproducts from the honey bees. Most of the 95% is public known about the honey, and 50 to 60% public will know about the wax. Remaining part nobody doesn't know. Now we are encouraging the other bee products. We are promoting the beehive products to the in the public as a consumer knowledge point of view to improve the beekeeping industry and market improvement purpose. Yes, next. There's a detailed beehive products will be that session will be tomorrow. We'll get the details on the beehive products. So now we are honey and extraction. Next. See, nectar into honey by the honeybees. See, what is the honey means is basically is nectar. Nectar is produced with the nectaries from the flowers, and bees are going to the flowers and collect the nectar from the nectaries that will be stored in the honey sac in the bee body, and while traveling from flower to hive, and bees will have some enzymes in that nectar that becomes a honey. That is called, so we have to call as a honey. Initially, it is a natural sugars, various combinations of fructose, glucose, levulose, dictose. There's combinations of sugars in the nectar. That nectar bees will collect and stored in the honey sac. That add some enzymes. Okay, next. See here, nectar in the honey by bees, I said as enzymes. It's a basic important point. Nobody doesn't know. Only generally in India, as the consumer point of view, honey means is a good color, good taste, good thickness. It's the wrong thing actually. That is only know about as a consumer point of view. But as a scientifically, we should know about the enzymes percentage also. That is the reason in the foreign countries they put the label. This honey is collected by the so-and-so species. Now, Indian also we are encouraging all the farmers to put the label. This honey is collected by the Apis cerana or Apis mellifera, Apis dorsata. Like that, we have to put the label because you see here, you see enzymes percentage adding in that nectar percentage. You see, highest percentage adding that enzyme is the Apis mellifera. That is the reason one of the best honey in the enzymes point of view, that is the Apis mellifera, and second one is the Indian local bee Apis cerana or indica or Asian bee, and third one is the forest bees. So by seeing these enzymes, why we need the enzymes, why you have to consume this honey means by enzymatic reactions, that nectar, initially nectar is a solid sugars. Because these enzymes added by the bees, that nectar becomes a diluted sugars, converted as a diluted sugars due to the enzymes reaction. That honey we are consuming means due to that enzymes in that honey, that our solid particles in the inside of the body is a fat or any heart blockages like that is diluted. That is the reason we have to consume honey from the Veda colors. See, there is a enzymes. And initially, while collecting the nectar, that bees will nectar have the 40 to 50% of the moisture content in the nectar, and bees will cut the nectar, that liquid, sugar liquid, that is nothing but a nectar with enzymes that is repumping to the honey cells in the honeycomb. Then entire honeycombs, we are working in the inside of the bee box, they are applying the wings to remove the moisture content from the sweet liquid, nothing but a nectar. That will be reduced to less than 22%. They will reduce moisture content by applying their wings in front of the cells. So by applying the bees wings 40 to 50%, initially there is a moisture content, but see here, bees are reducing the moisture content less than 22, less than 20, less than 18, depends upon the climatical conditions, depends upon the flowering sources. That is the reason that thickness, viscosity varying from area to area, flowering so depends upon the flowering season. So here we have to think about how the bees are working. See, we have to maintain the temperature, we have the AC ventilations and exhaust fans and everything. But what is there inside the bees? By applying the wings, they reduce temperatures, they reduce some moisture content in the nectar. The entire bee box, they maintain the room temperature. Only they are applying the wings they are applying the wings means the fanning. That's called, we are calling as fanning. They do the fanning. They're shuffling the air from one place to one place. Okay, next. See here, this is a ripening of honey. So once the honey, how to extract the honey, when we have to extract the honey means every 10 days or weekly once we have to observe the bee boxes and the bees health, and at the same time honey collection also. See, once the honey completely sealed means, once the ripened means it's ready to eat. That means honey completely sealed, that comb. See, the top of the photograph you see completely white color, that completely sealed top cells. So by applying the wax, so that type of honeycombs we have to observe, and we have to take it out by using the brush. We have to remove the bees from the honeycombs, and by using the sharp knife we have to remove the top layer. We have to what do you call this, feeling. We have to remove the top layer of the honeycomb to extract the honey. And after remove the uncapping, nothing but we are calling is uncapping. After uncapping that honeycomb, we have to keep it the honey extractor, and you have to rotate it. Due to the centrifugal force, honey come out from the honey cells without damaging the honeycomb. So here's the two important points. One is the selection of the honeycomb. That is a honeycomb. We should select the only honey sealed comb. Once it is completely sealed, there are no eggs, larvae, pupae in this. Only honey is there. Like that, honeycomb we have to select it, and we have to apply the smoke. You have to brushing the bees. Brushing bees means we have to remove the honey bees from the honeycomb, and after that uncapping. After that, you have to put it in the machine. You have to rotate it. Due to the centrifugal force, honey come out from the honeycomb, and empty comb will keep it back to the bee box. Like that, repeatedly, same honeycomb we can use until the 1.5 years to 2 years, until the that becomes a black, until the life of the honeycomb we can use repeatedly. So here in this procedure, this is called scientific, nothing but a scientific beekeeping method. We are not killing the bees, we are not squeezing the honeycomb, we are not disturbing the bees' lives, we are not cutting the honeycomb. Only as it is we are extracting honey without disturbing the honeycomb. Yes, next. See here, once the honey completely sealed means is the top layer, how it be. By using the knife, we have to remove the top layer. So uncapping, that's called uncapping of the honeycomb. See, one single honeycomb will get the 2 to 2.5 kgs of honey. One single honeycomb. Like that, each box has the 10 frames. In the 10 frames, the 5 is for honeybees development, and remaining 4 or 5 for honey production purpose. So like that, each strip we have to select the 2 or 1 or 2 average. We have to select it, and we have to extract the honey from the bee boxes. Okay, next. See here. Actually, I said it's a 2 to 2.5 kgs, but this honeycomb is showing the 6.5 kgs. that was constructed the honeycomb is so wide, width is more. That is the reason honey 6.5 kgs weight is there. Actually, normal conditions, one single honeycomb will get 2 kgs. Next. See, this is a extracting method. In the field, we have to put the one net inside of net. Whatever we are extracting, all honey bee boxes, honeycombs, we have to take it out from the bee boxes. All honeycombs we are shifted to the inside of the tent, and inside of the tent we have to place the extractor, uncapping knife, trays, everything, and we have to cut down the top layers, uncapping of the honeycombs, and we have to put it in an extractor. Everything done by the inside of the net in the field. Next. And honeybees in the agriculture sector. So basically all the governments in the world, not only in India, now our government, Prime Minister Modi sir is increasing the beekeeping. They introduced different programs, doubling the farmers' income, green revolution, and sweet revolution, sweet kranti pathakam also there is introduced for the development of the beekeeping and to benefit the farmers. That is the reason we have the n number of these schemes in the beekeeping sector from the different departments. Okay, next. Next is the pollination. Yeah. Next. See, every person should have the knowledge on the bee pollination. One of the Akim Steiner is a farmer executive director of the Environment Program, United Nations. He given the valuable note also. See here, 100 crop species in the world. 100 crop species in the world provided the 90% of world food. In the 70 are pollinated by the bees. See here, 70 are pollinated by the bees. So 90% of world food is depends upon the 100 crop species. In the 70 are pollinated with the honeybees. No bees, no food. That is the reason. No bees, no food. So we have to think about 80% world is food gains depends upon the honeybee pollination. Okay, next. So beekeeping is the fifth and most important input for overall sustainable development of agricultural sector. See, beekeeping is one of the fifth important input. Now, do you want to do the agricultural horticulture means land is required, labor is required, capital is required, and management skills. Along with the four, the beekeeping is one of the input to the agricultural sector. Otherwise, if you are good, have good land and good water management, good labor, good capital and good management skills and good seeds, everything good. But once the flowering season, stays, no bees means the flower won't convert it as a grain or fruit or vegetable or seed, whatever it may be. Without pollination, that flower won't convert it as a fruit or vegetable. That is the reason beekeeping is one of the fifth important input to the agricultural sector. Next. So honeybees are of great importance to beekeepers for the honey they produce. As a beekeeper, honey has great importance to the beekeeper because honey has bees are producing the honey, and by the honey beekeeper get the money. But here, honeybees are still of great importance to the farmers for the pollination service they offer and increase crop pollination through bee pollination. The crop production through bee pollination. So more important than the beekeeper is farmers. So bees are important to the farmers for the pollination. By the beekeeper, see, one simple calculation, beekeeper get the 1 rupee means and farmer get the 2.5 rupees. There's a 1.5 times more income get the farmers by the pollination. That is the reason all the farmers should have the bee boxes in their field. Is in the recent surveys, a few days back, in Telugu newspaper and national papers also telecasted, they're printed that given the information by the Tamil Nadu Agriculture University given the one survey report. India has the 5 crores of hectares crops is there. But for the 5 crores hectare crops need the 15 crores of bee colonies in India. See, once again I am telling, 5 crores hectares crops is there in India. For that, India need 15 crores of bee colonies. So 1:3 ratio, we need the bee colony. But as in today, India have the 12 lakhs bee population colonies. So it is one of the good opportunity to take up the as a entrepreneurs. Lot of demand is there in this agriculture sector. So manufacturing sector and beekeeping and byproducts also one of the demand. So it's one of the, as a entrepreneurs, anybody can take up this beekeeping industry for as income generator industry. Next. So this is a pollination subject. Pollen of flower should reach the stigma for fertilization. See, bees are collect the nectar for the collection of nectar. Bees are go to the flowers. While collecting the nectar, in the bee body their hair is there. Hair will attract to the pollen grains from the flowers. There's actually pollen grains less than 10 micron size. We can't see the naked eye, but all the pollen grains attracted by the hairs, the body attracted. That pollen grains collected by the with the front legs, and they will put the saliva and they'll sticking on the backs and legs. That becomes one granule. So while traveling from one flower to one flower, bees are traveling every day. 400 minimum 400 flowers they're traveling one day. That is the reason bees are carrying the pollen grains from one flower to one flower. That is the reason the cross pollination will happening in the flower to flower. That is the reason we'll get the cross pollination by the bees. So this is a natural activity by the bees. That is the reason anther to stigma should reach the pollen. Then flower becomes the fertility will be done. Then flower becomes a fruit or vegetable. That is the reason bees are important to the farmers for the pollination. Next. Let's see here, pollination is the entire body. You'll have the pollen particles. Yellow color is a white color. There's a see, by traveling from one flower to one flower, the pollen is carried to one flower to one flower. That is the reason pollination will be done in the flowers. Next. It's the role of the honeybees increase in the crops. Actually, see here, CBRT, they're giving the report also, and KVAC, KVAB, agriculture universities, all together working on the bees development in the various places. Next. See, the crop yielding percentage increase, non-pollinated and bee pollinated crop percentage. This information by the from the magazine of National Bee Board. There is different crop. Minimum 10% also yielding increase means that is sufficient to the farmers to get the benefit. All the pulses and vegetables, oilseeds, fruits, and forestry plantations, everything is need the bees pollination. Next. The plant propagation. We want to start the beekeeping is basic knowledge also we should have. That is plants and which plant we have the more nectar availability, more pollen availability. What is the floral calendar? Like that, we have the floral calendar depends on the local states. There is a different season, different plantations is there. We have to make the one calendar. As per that calendar, we have to migrate the bee boxes for success of the to benefit of the to profit for the beekeeping industry. Okay, next. This is a foreign candidates throughout national wise, all the states, nominal information. But as a beekeeper, you have to take your own survey to the local, and you have to get the information from the local horticulture department, agriculture department. We have the floral calendars and which area, which plantations, how much area, how much time they have the floral season. Like that, you have to make the one calendar. As per that, you have to go there. Next. Okay, these all are information from the various places, various states that the migration purposes. The floral calendars for particularly for migration purpose. Next. There's a state to state. Generally, we had the 500 kilometers on one night journey, the state to state in a side by state. But in foreign countries, they have the 3,000, 5,000 kilometers they're traveling. But here is the neighbor states also can go in one night journey and 8 to 10 hours journey. Like that in South India, Kerala to Karnataka, Karnataka to Andhra, Tamil Nadu, bee boxes for migration purpose. As per that, our depends upon the availability of the foreign sources. Next. Next. Yeah, this is one of the calendar released by the Telugu states, not in the entire country. Entire country we had that calendar also we had, but this is the Telugu states calendar. As per that calendar, we have to go there. We have to survey available the foreign sources. Then we have to migrate the bee boxes. Okay, next. Next. These all are different flowering sources and availability of the flower, nectar and pollen chart. That one is. Next. Is
Yes, sir, we can hear you. We can hear you, sir.
Yeah, yeah. These are apiculture fields. Yeah, one land, one crops. There's a mutual benefit also is there. Mutual benefits to the farmers and mutual benefit to the beekeepers. The beekeeper get the honey and the farmers get the pollination. That is the reason. In India now, free of cost, they're putting the bee boxes in the plants. But some places, people are paying rent also for the bees for the pollination purpose. Slowly, that is also one of the income source to the beekeepers. In foreign countries, they will provide the tone for charges and residential facilities, and they'll allow collecting the nectar, and they'll give the good honor to the beekeeper. But in India, as a farmer's point of view, they have the much economically there is a problematic thing. That is the reason at present. Sorry. All the bee boxes, of course, they're putting their crops for the pollination purpose, for the sake of the beekeepers' purpose point of view also. So see that different crops, different areas, coconut also pollination purpose, and one is fiber plants, one is sunflower. Sorry. Next. Next slide, please. This is where connecting training programs. This ours is a practical one training program, because I said that is a basic requirement. You not require any education qualification. So here, even layman, sorry, even layman or any other language people also they can come here to take the training on practically. This is beekeeping is a agriculture industry. Agriculture means we have to do the practical. Then only you will get the good knowledge and good practice. Then you can start the individually. That is the reason we are encouraging all the participants to attend the practical sessions. Next. See here, practical sessions. Here. These are all our practical sessions. Next. Continue. The field visits. Next. Next. See, not only local training programs, we are connecting with the kind support of National Bee Board. This is one of the National Bee Board program, international program. Mr. Edovich from the Germany. 7 days program we connecting the Southern States program. That is, we are connecting at the Apad in Rajan Nagar. That program, this is advanced training program. That one is there. Sorry. Next is a field work, sunflower sources. Next. Next. So in this in summer, generally how we are maintaining the water. we are carrying on the water bottle and car, vehicles. We are maintaining the water bottles because of summer. Same way, we have to maintain the water management for the bees support purpose. Wherever there is insufficient water provisions, then we have to put the ponds or like that. We have to put the mesh for the support of the honeybees. That's called water management in the summer. Next. See here, required one land, one crop. In a small place, we can put the 100 boxes. This field, by showing this photographs, 400 bee boxes. There's a base side of this sunflower source. That sunflower source, there is empty place is there. In that, we kept the 400 bee boxes. So to keep the bee boxes, need not require one place, one crop. There are surrounding places without disturbing the farmer's activity. We can keep the bee boxes. Next. See, in the coconut fields. Next. Is a fiber plant sources. Next. So you have to observe the place. See, anywhere in the surrounding places, the gap is there in the that place we can give the bee boxes. Next. Next. Is a complete field work. Is a ajwain, is a carom field work. Next. Extraction work. Next. See how they're extracting, uncapping the honeycomb. Next. This is called extractor. After uncapping, they're putting the honeycomb in the machine. We have to rotate it, do the centrifugal force. We have to rotate the extra 60 RPM, depends upon the density of the nectar. So we can get the honey from the honeycombs. Next. See, we have is our minister, the agriculture and rural minister, Mr. Tomar, has visited my office, my DG. Next. Say governor visit, Tamil Sai. Next. One of the valuable photograph in my life is Kailash Sachadi, Nobel Prize winner, West Bengal. He also spent around 45 to 1 hour spent in my office to know about the honeybees. So because of honeybees, I got the honor to meet him. Next. Mohammad Yunus, Bangladesh Nobel Prize winner, he also came to visit to see the in the Science Congress, particularly to know about the honeybees. He came to visit the stall. Next. The KVC chairman, Mr. Saxon, has visited to my, this team are visited to my technology center in NID. Next. These are my World Honeybee Day awareness programs and skill development programs. We are connecting various universities. That time there is a little bit of honor and meetings with them. Next. And schemes. Now we have to discuss the schemes. Everybody is waiting for these schemes, I think. So to start the beekeeping, there is a different schemes are announced to all the government departments, not only agriculture department. State horticulture department, there have the one scheme that is a 40% subsidized scheme for the 10 boxes who are having the land and for the pollination purpose, they're providing the 40% subsidy schemes for up to 10 boxes only through state horticulture department. Anybody interested persons and anybody have the land or family members, they can contact the local horticulture department. You can take their guidelines. And second one is the KVAC, Khadi Village Industries Commission, nothing but the MSME program. Under the MSME, Khadi Village Industries Commission is in the state level, their nodal agency. They're running their PMGP scheme, Prime Minister Employment Generation. Sorry. The KVAC scheme also, they're running the 80 to 90% subsidy, 10 boxes they're providing. Depends upon the availability of the funding. Yearly once or twice, once the funds are come to means, they're providing 10 boxes at 80 to 90% subsidy schemes. This is one of the valuable scheme for the newcomers and new startup purpose. By using this scheme, they have the startup, and after that they get the experience, means they immediately they have to go to the 150 boxes. Means 150 boxes means there is a feasibility. Is there more than one where beekeepers we are if you want to start the beekeeping industry, means you have to maintain the 100 to 150 boxes after 3 months or 6 months. Initially you have to start 5 or 10 boxes, depends upon the availability of the financial support, or depends upon the any subsidy scheme support. After that, you have to go to the PMGP scheme. By the PMGP scheme, Prime Minister Employment Generation Program, PMGP, you can get the information from the website. You can download the guidelines of the PMGP. You can study that one, and you can apply the online through online after the taking the training. And you will after the interview by the PMGP committee, then they will provide the 15 to 35% subsidy scheme.
Sir, your voice is stuck. I think sir has lost his signals. So all these programs, sir, I think you're back.
Madam, okay, can you?
Yes, yes,
My
now
voice,
it's good.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
This is one of the best scheme is PMGP scheme. Anybody interested can they can apply in the PMGP scheme up to 25 lakhs. After if SSC passed means they can eligible up to 25 lakhs, and SSC fail means they can eligible only 12 lakhs something is there. But it's a subsidy scheme, and the subsidy amount is in the name of your firm on up to 3 years lock-in period. After 3 years, they are directly registered in the your loan amount. That is the reason one of the best scheme, and bankers also support you any entrepreneurs. And NABARD also they're providing the large scale industries. There is a 40% subsidy schemes is there. And locally DRDS, District Rural Development, that is also there are 5 lakhs or 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs like that. Local back corporations also up to 5 lakhs they're providing. There is a support to the new entrepreneurs. And in Telangana state there is a Srinidhi for HH. All self-help groups also they have the facilities for the utilize the funds in the beekeeping industry. And next. And not only that schemes, and anybody MSME have Spooty programs under the KVAC. They're providing the under the Spooty program. They're providing the funding up to 5 crores for the 500 members of the cluster formation purpose. Under the cluster, KVAC is providing the 5 crores worth 5 crores amount. With the 5 crores, you'll get the facilities and building, lab, and everything, along with the bee boxes. Each person have the 10 boxes free of cost and 90% subsidy. That is also one of the good scheme for the locally. Anybody interested can make the one cluster. With the cluster, Seema madam, can you listen?
No. We can hear, sir. We can hear.
Yeah, you can encourage in your local areas also, because of this. One of the if you have formed the clusters, 300 members one cluster, and the major cluster up to 500 members. 300 members cluster is around 3 crores or 2.5 crores is there, and 500 members cluster is 5 crores budget they're providing. By this budget, you can have the building and infrastructure. Building means infrastructure and machinery provisions, and Each member have the 10 bee boxes along with the bee boxes. This is one of the good scheme. Anybody want to make the cluster, you can apply under the MSME or KVC. That is also one of the best scheme in India. And technical support is CBRT Pune. This is India-wise, this is a main center, Central Bee Research and Training Institute, and beekeeping action centers in Andhra Pradesh. And all India-wise, there is a 5 to 6 beekeeping action centers is there. These are all action centers working under the Pune CBRT and Apiculture Technology Center, NIDPR, RTP. National Bee Board also providing the skill development programs. DRDS also, KVKs, all agricultural universities should provide in future. They have to concentrate on beekeeping development. And here, one of the important points, National Bee Board has introduced the latest, almost before lockdown, they introduced one program that is a National Bee and Honey Mission. National Bee and Honey Mission, NBHM, under the National Horticulture Mission through the Agriculture Department. In this also there is a number of schemes is there. If you can, anybody interested candidates can form the group. They can apply the schemes. And the schemes also there is a 3 mission 1, mission 2, mission 3. Like that there is a 3 group of schemes are introduced. You can log in and you can see the all the schemes. And this is also infrastructure, bee boxes, technical support, and everything they're provided for the development of the beekeeping. So this is also one of the anybody formation of groups for them is very best, either a Spurti program or NBB, National Bee Board programs, very much useful to the development of the beekeeping and development as a self-entrepreneurs. Next. Next. And there's a loans. Generally, it's a layman doesn't know how to take the loans. That is the reason we are given the inputs also. The loans, the term loan, CC limit, working, what is the term loan, what is the CC limit, so what is the working capital, like that. We have to give the proper information to about the loans and everything. And basically, is the last one, but guarantees. And in COVID-19 pandemic situation, also Government of India has sanctions an amount to the CGFTS for the support of the any backward persons give the surety. So anybody unable to give the surety, unable to get the loans means any bank. If you are going to bank, means they'll definitely lose the surety. So if you are unable to provide any surety, means you have to ask the bank person to send the file to get the surety from the CGFTS. There's a Credit Guarantee Facility Trust, CGFTS. There's a service, trust service. Headquarters is Chennai. And you have to make the project proposal. You have to send it through bankers. Then they will give the surety for your loan. For that yearly, they will nominal charges around 3%, 4% they will charge for your service purpose until the your loan is closed. So nobody doesn't know these facilities, because whenever you are approaching your banks, you have to suggest this wording also, Credit Guarantee Facility Trust. For them, with the trust, we can to Government of India has supported around 500 crores they're given to for the trust, and through the trust that all entrepreneurs get the surety facilities. This is one of the good opportunity for these services, by these services. Okay, next. And potential opportunities, the next. Okay, next. Already I said there is a 1:3 ratio is required, but actually we had the 12 lakhs of bee colonies in the latest survey. And this one is, see here, actually this is a 5 years old survey, but actually now it's around 10.5, 11.5 grams is there. But India honey consumption is the 11.5 grams is there. But compared to other countries, you see 120, China and USA is 540 to 1200, and Europe is 640, and Russia is 640. 340, and Japan is 600. World average is 600, 200 grams per capita. So see, we are in the very least position, but same time is agricultural sector. Everybody is neglecting the agricultural sector. Everybody is leaving from villages, coming to the urban areas to take up the other jobs, looking at other jobs. But due to that reason, we are losing the agricultural sector activities. That is the reason we are honey production is coming down and bees population also coming down. That is the demand is going on. That's the reason in India most of the honey is adulterated honey. So that is the reason is of the that is the reason is one of the market we have to we can catch in future also. And also not only this one, honey is never expired. That is one of the benefit to the farmers. Never expired. If you're not selling it in 2 months, means this year not selling, next year also can sell the honey. So honey never expired. That is the reason is one of the benefit to the apiary student than nothing the beekeeper. So next. As economics, so beekeeping is one-time investment and long-term income activity. So once we are invested in the bees and the bee boxes and equipments only, you not require continuously there is no investment. Once invested means you have to maintain the bee boxes continuously year long. That is depends upon the your activity or your interest on the beekeeping. So one bee box you are purchasing means 10 years or 15 years, you have to maintain the bee box. There is no investment that every year. Whenever there is not flowering season, you have to be the continuous feeding. That is one of the input to the working capital, and transport charges and 1 or 2 persons working persons employment generation. So this only a little bit input is that is the reason is beekeeping is a one-time investment on long-term income activity. Next. So in this our training, we are providing the inputs. What is how many boxes, what type of equipments you are purchased, how many equipments you are purchased, like that we are giving the one detailed report, detailed input details. With that reports, they can make the one project report for the application, apply the any schemes or any PMGP schemes to prepare submit the bankers. That's the reason there is a different project proposal, 10 boxes, 150 boxes, 200 boxes, like that. We made the one input proposals, we made it. Next, you can remove all the slides. The appraisals. Next. Next, you can go. Move on. Yeah. Now, coming to the bees. Bees are not just insects. They have an amazing social structure, care for one another, and produce wonderful food for human beings. Bees are living for others. Bees are not living for them. So bees are living for nature. We are all insects, even me and everything, human beings also. So bees are social service oriented insects. That is the reason we have to save the bees. We have to grow the bees. We have to increase the beekeeping. Next. Now bees are asking for help. There's a situation worldwide, not only India. India is a somewhat great position because we are in organic revolution. So that is the reason we can save the bees in our country. But in the worldwide, we are losing the bees population. Now everywhere, large bee kills are now becoming commonplace in everywhere. Yeah, there's a fact is a toxic pesticides used in the industrial agriculture can harm honeybees. There's a major impact on the honeybees' life is because of whatever we are using toxic pesticides in the agriculture sector, we are losing the bees population. Next. Next. See here, so we're applying the pesticides. By applying the pesticides, we are losing the bees population. How bees are dying. Next. See how the bees are dying because of pest. Can you hear?
Now we can, sir.
Okay. So next slide, me. Yeah, 1 in 3 mouthfuls of food we eat is dependent on bee pollination. So God food thanks a bee. So all the world is food is dependent on bees pollination. That is the reason we are getting food through the farmers means thanks a bee. Next. So otherwise, no bees. What is happening in the nature? No bees means what will happen? Next.
No food.
So these are no bees and no pollination, no seed setting, no regeneration, no greenery. The flowers, then flower won't give any seeds, then no seeds, there is no regeneration of the plantations, then no greenery. Next. See, no greenery, no bees, no greenery. Next. No bees, no greenery, no water. So no greenery means what will happen is environment disaster. Environment disaster means we see some places are very heavy droughts and everything. So that is the reason no greenery, no water. Next. 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 Come back. Yeah, no greenery, no rains, no crops. Who is the loser? First loser is the farmer. And second one is the no rains, no drinking water. Move on continuously. These are the conditions we have to face. If you're one of the cause, the bees also not available means this is the one of the cause. Next. Next. No drinking water. Next, remove this one. No bees, no pollination, no food. Remove. Move on. So we have to face the food crisis also. Next. 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 So give the chance to others. So be like honeybee and environment friendly. We have to live as honeybees. We have to work like bees and live like honeybees, die like honeybees. Next. Next. The Swachh Bharat, and the Swachh Bharat we have to maintain the everybody's know about the Swachh Bharat. And next. And Make in India, under the Make in India program, we have to encourage the local village products and local industry. So otherwise, if we are encouraging the other country products, means first initially we have to encourage our local village products. Then only our villages can develop, our industries will develop, our neighboring industries also will develop. That is the reason we are encouraging the local, our country products. After that, only other country products. Next. So agriculture is a social responsibility, and agriculture is social service and social responsibility. Whether you are starting as a industry or as a money purpose or honey purpose and pollination purpose, whatever it may, but is ultimately bees are giving the service to nature. That is the reason apiculture is a social service and social responsibility. Next. And Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. So 2 eyes to the nation. Next. And be on your mission in life like honeybees. Okay, next. Bees, mother of nature. That is the reason we have to save the bees. Next. Thank you. And I will show the field and equipments in the simple view. Can you see here? Madam, can you see everybody? Hello? Madam, can you listen? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, can you see
We
here
can hear
fields?
you.
Yeah, can you see fields here?
Yes, sir, we can see.
Yeah. See, I'm sitting in front of the bee boxes only. These are bee boxes. Wherever there's open place, surrounding place should be must should be there flowers is there. Then only that is a place is suitable for the beekeeping. Without flowers, you won't get the honey. No honey, no money. So wherever flowering shows, they have to keep the bee boxes like this. See here, there's a equipment. This is a honey extractor. This is called honey extractor. See here, these are honeycomb frames. In that frames, you have to put the CF sheets. That CF sheets, you have to put it in the bee boxes. Can I open the bee box, madam? Can you see?
Yes, sir, we can see.
I am opening one bee box. There is a smoker here. The inside we are keeping the coconut fiber. By applying the fire, we'll get the smoke like this. But it's not fired. But I'm showing the equipment how to use this smoker. And this is inner cover. You have to apply the smoke like this, and this will get calm. Why you have to apply the smoke means to get the mild. Otherwise, bees will immediately they will attacking us. That is the reason you are applying the. See here, solar bees. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Everybody? Madam,
Yeah,
these
yeah,
are
we can
bees
see.
here.
We can see.
Yeah. Sorry, phone but
So this is at RTP, sir. Rural Technology Park at
See, this is
Rajendra
a
Nagar.
new honeycomb. This is a new, this is a new honey CF sheet is fixed in this comb, and the bees are already started the construction of the cells in that honeycomb. See difference between this area, this area. This bees are constructed all the cells in this area, and after that cells formation, slowly they will start the filling of the honey. See here. See, you can find out this one is complete brood frame, not honey frame. So that is the basic difference. You have to find out whether honey is there or brood is there. So that how to find out means the practical experience we get no. Say by the sealing area, we have to find out whether brood or honey. See, this frame is completely brood frame. Brood means completely pupa stage. So this type of honey combs we should not remove the honey. Like that, you have to not a time to open this bee box. You have to select the honey frames like this, and you have to remove the bees from this honeycomb by using the bee brush. There's a bee brush and a brush. Brush. This is a bee brush. This is a honeycomb, and by using this bee brush, we can remove the bees from the honeycomb, and that comb we have to take it off the honeycomb honey bee box. That we have to keep it in the this is extractor. This is extractor. Just a minute, man. Can you see everybody this machine?
Yes, sir, we can see.
Yeah.
Honey
This
extractor.
honeycomb, you have to keep it like this, but trial purpose I'm showing like this, and you have to rotate like this. Due to the centrifugal force, honey come out from the cells, and that honey is catch from this tap from here. You can catch this from here. There is a simple way, but this is called scientific beekeeping methods. And okay, madam. And
Yes.
tomorrow we'll discuss about the byproducts and what is the quality standards and everything. We can discuss tomorrow. If you have any doubts, means we can discuss
yes, sir.
tomorrow on our
Yeah,
session, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for the valuable session, sir. It's a real good session during this time of pandemic, because most of us are
Anything, ma'am?
unemployed. Sir, I'm just giving vote of thanks.
Okay.
So it's a very good, valuable session, sir, during the pandemic. And you have taught us what are the various products, the beekeeping, byproducts of that, and 6 type of products we do not know. We know about
that we'll discuss. That detail wise,
Ah.
tomorrow session is there, madam. Tomorrow we'll
Yes,
discuss.
yes, sir. And thank you for valuable session, sir, and about all the schemes, sir. If any doubts are there, we'll get back to you tomorrow, sir.
Okay, madam.
Thank you
You
so
can
much
forward
on
my number
behalf.
also. Anybody want to discuss me, you can send them my number also. No problem.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Okay.
Sir, can we close it, or can we wait for Simi ma'am?
Yeah, you can, as usual, madam.
Sandeep Sharma ji, shall we close it? So on behalf of ICANN and Rambo Malgi Pramodini, also I take this opportunity to thank Simi ji to give the platform. Thank you so much.
Okay,
so thank you, sir, for your valuable message and
Welcome.
good session. Thank you for patiently explaining everything. We see that your determination and dedication towards the beekeeping. I understand your 24/7, how much you think about the environment. And I've seen personally, being your student, staying in your class, so how detailed you have gone through the session. So we look forward for more such sessions, sir, and we are with you for saving environment and saving life.
Okay,
thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
We can learn so much from the bee and you for your how much efforts you're putting, sir.
I am
Thank
learned
you
from
so
the
much.
beast, madam.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And you have made us
Okay.
to learn as well. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. See you in the tomorrow session.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Thank you.